Yo, Gabo here. Welcome to another Early Talk sessions. This time we're not launching in Africa, but we're gonna be talking about our design system and our philosophy on design with Carlos Santi, our head of design, and Tristan Lerma, brand design as well, that works directly with me in California. We're gonna be talking all about what is our design approach. This is an ongoing evolution always for us. Every week and every time that we are on a working session, we are improving and better understanding and evolving in our definition. So why don't we start with short introduction, Santi, about you, and then we'd like to go over with Tristan as well first.
Hi, I'm Carlos Santi. I'm leading the design team right now here in UGLYCASH. Previously, I was also leading brand design in Reserve, where I had the opportunity to work closely with Gabo and Nevin. I think like the mission is still the same, that is helping people, building products and brands that can help people, but also have the authenticity. That is the main concept that we are going to be talking today. Right now, we are like building a really strong team, and I'm really happy about that. So yeah.
So I'm Tristan. I've been with UGLYCASH now for around 6 months. Santi and I had like a initial conversation just about design and creativity in general, and it was like, oh, that's great. Like there's other like-minded people out here who are pushing boundaries in design, but also doing it in a way that's like creating first and implementing second.
I always express that designers in general, they are also artists, and good design is also an artistic expression. When you're like expressing yourself through any artistic form, your surroundings, your context, your experiences, they all are influenced on what you're going to put on your output of your work. And for me with UGLYCASH, the one core principle, one core value is authenticity. Santi, Tristan, like walk us through a little bit more on this presentation, on what this actually means.
We have some key concepts that we want to share with you. It's like the sauce behind like the everyday, everything human. You know, like being human is something that is so unique. Nostalgia, because we always go back to see what others were doing. You know, like we want to understand the history. The internet fun, because the reality is mixing with the internet. The clean design, or like we are always thinking as a design studio. We have the balance, the experimentation. That is something that we really love when we are breaking rules. We have rules, we have guidelines, but it's not like we're not taking that into attention or into consideration. The endless iteration, because you open our files, it's not like a super like order grid with three screens. You know, we will break the capacity on Figma for having stuff in the file. And the most important that I think that's something that the people know, the bold visuals. You know, we are not doing the normal playbook of a fintech. We are doing our own way.
This can be very much given to any designer or any artist in the world. This particular mix and the outcome of their work is going to be different. But ultimately, this taste filter bring a particular outcome and a particular experience that ultimately is what you see.
You know, I came in at a time where the app was being rethought in terms of visuals, switching things to a light mode, you know, different elements there. And I think in so many cases, you know, you look at fintech companies and you kind of see this sometimes sterile space, or this space that doesn't maybe feel super inviting. And I think with that being kind of like guardrails of like, hey, I think that it could be something different, and hearing these guys talk about their company that they're trying to create for everybody, it needs to still have an inviting tone. It needs to be something that feels fun, but it's really done as the intention of speaking in a language I think that the internet is also already speaking in.
So yeah, the next slide is about the different assets that we use normally on the brand. We have the stickers, that is like realistic stickers inspired by some of the stickers that we can find in markets and in different like places. We really care about having this in digital, but also like having the real assets. So we have the sticker packs, you have the The cars itself is not only digital, so we have some things here too related to that. We have a toy that is related with the manifesto. Like all the assets and all the things are like connected in between them. Like, we did a website super fast. This is gonna be growing a lot, but we also wanted like to mix what we have in product to what we are doing in brand and in social media. Here we have like a little shot about the app, about the cleanness of the app, but you can find also like small details like the ugly TV or the keychains or the newspapers. Like we put a little bit of different details into the app too, so it's connected. It's so connected. It's not like there are two different areas. And here we have an ATM calculator for the P2P sending of the money. This is really special for us because it's like connecting the real world with a UI on the interface that it's different, and when you see this, you feel something. You are not only sending money. You have an experience. The same with the logins. We are preparing right now a new video for the login that is also connected with this. This is when you move the app in your hand, the objects move too. So it's connected with the real experience, the physical experience. We are showing here like a board of different pieces of the brand, but what we can see here is the authenticity behind. We are not using AI or like templates or mockups. It's about like going to the street, like taking the picture, using the videos from Milo, understanding our own tone of voice and embrace that. Some of the images can be not perfect. We can take pictures from the phone, but they also can be iterated or can be used in some way that we work. And we are learning that also from social media and from different pieces, that maybe the thing is not the most perfect mock-up with the render in the background, but it talks about who is behind, who is doing this, why is doing this, what is the background of these people. And we put together this board because we think like it's really cool to see all that together, because it's not only one person, it's a team building together something that is real. It's real humans working on design, working on craft, and taking design as art. And we have like new features coming. We have the product team working like alongside the dev team to make all the features real. We are working on UX, UI improvements, more experiments, like more collaborations. Ugly is social. That's a concept that I will leave it there. I will not go deeper on that. And more merch and more, because we have right now the store too, that Tristan is setting up some new merch for the next month. So yeah, like really happy to have you all on board and like giving us feedback and engaging with us.